Alright, Spacers, we are finally leaving the Emerald Vale behind, and the galaxy just got a whole lot bigger and probably a lot more dangerous. New planets, new problems, same questionable decision making. Let's see what kind of mess we can land in next.
Welcome back, Captain. All systems are now operating within acceptable parameters. We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells. Based on my initial calculations of Dr. Wells's personality, that seems highly unlikely.
Ah, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly. Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the Hope.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits, first-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you. Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram. A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise? The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath. Science, that's how. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. When
Hmm.
you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Okay, navigation terminal. So we are at Terra 2. And we gotta go to the groundbreaker.
The
It's of interest. Alright.
groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Now let's get this route. Here we go. Shrink ray. What's that? Oh. A science weapon. Alright. New type of weapons. And... okay, what the heck is this? Oh. Alright, this is our... storage compartment. Energy cells. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna leave probably all of those behind. Actually, you know what? Let's take those. Okay, those doesn't weigh nothing, so whatever. I'm gonna leave those just in case, who knows, maybe I'm gonna use a melee weapon at some point. Highly unlikely though. Anyways, okay. Here we go. Oh man, we are so thirsty. Uh, Perfect. And I'm gonna take a nap. Okay.
Good luck, Captain.
Hmm. Alright, so docking base.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Hmm. Yeah, we're probably gonna get cut here. Okay. Hmm.
Customs and inspection. Right this way.
How do I activate this thingy?
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Hmm.
You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence? You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the board, that is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though. Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
Okay, plenty of work to do.
Happy to help. That's my job, after all. All right. Be seeing you.
Okay. Okay, a workbench, nice.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering. Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork. You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you. Still waiting to hear back on that bounty for McRed. That aside, not much else. Groundbreaker's keeping calm at the moment.
All right.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I...
You know what? I'm gonna try to use this cloaking device. Ooh.
Move along.
What the heck is this place? Mm. Man. Okay, that's a giant skeleton. Heavy machine gun. Okay, dialogue skills. +5 and tech skills +5. Oh, this is way better. Okay. I have to admit, guys, I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm just wandering around. Whoa. Alright. Of someone inside. Uh-huh. Shot on sight without question. Or use holographic shroud to get through restricted areas. Alright. Okay, so the shroud should work. Oh, whoa, whoa. Wait a minute. What? Requires ID? What? Okay, I don't understand how this thing works, honestly. So how about if we do a quick save and get inside? Oh, an ID cartridge. Okay. Now I think the shroud is working. Whew. That was intense, man. Okay. We were able to steal some stuff. Actually pretty cool. Plenty of stuff. Sheesh. Okay, I'm gonna keep this one, but I'm gonna sell, well, most of those. Okay, let's get inside, guys, and see what's going on. So Gladys is this way. Oh, hello. Bar door.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement
News.
for the
Okay.
following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for...
Okay, we are thirsty again.
your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hardworking citizens. This has been Halcyon News, your only source for news in the Halcyon colony.
Jesus, nobody has nothing here. Uh-huh. Well, that's a big door. Holy moly. Look at this place, guys. Look at this place. Now we're talking.
The news packet had the tossball scores from Decanis. What about the rail gliding championship?
Move along. I didn't think anyone but natives followed that.
Think we should go this way. Hey, buddy.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time. Of course, most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades. Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
Alright, thanks, man. Actually... Ooh... We have 3 saves. And they all need a key card. That's interesting.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt a regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed?
Alright, we found the first key card. I mean, pretty much logical place. Let's start with this one.
Health benefits, military burial, participation medal, training, or weapon. This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news that's visible.
Yeah, no point of stealing from those dudes, just working class citizen. What's that? Oh. How to use the Rest and Go keycard? There's nobody here, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, we're gonna need those supplies. What an interesting place. Oh, we can go somewhere here. But first things first, so let's see.
Huh?
Oh, what we have here? Alright, alright.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Yeah. Okay, those restricted stock. Ooh, a legendary. X6. What the heck is this? I mean, pretty pricey though, but like what? It uses light ammo. And it has a bleed effect. That's pretty badass. I'm probably gonna buy it at some point. Oh, what's that? How much? And what's that? Typical workers hardscape mining outpost on Scylla. Viewed using the captain's terminal on the unreliable. Okay, those look like now let's sell some stuff. Uh, hmm. Okay.
Great law, is it hot? Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you
10
find
grand?
yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Oh man.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got... Do you know Edna over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law for fen someone call me. Anytime, sweetheart.
Alright, so basically we gotta do some stuff to get this nav key. Oh. Should look at that. Okay. Oh, let me check this place here. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh, a restricted area. Medical Bay keycard. Alright, I think we are not supposed to be here right now. How about if I check all the current objectives first?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertising.
Oh, rest and go keycard. Nice, actually. Let me check. Huh.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear?
When might we expect you out here again?
Okay. Oh, what's that? type of gun. All right.
This is Halcyon News.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? That's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
Okay, let's see what this girl has to offer. Well, nothing that we haven't seen before. What the heck is this place? Jesus. Man, this place has so much tunnels in the background, it's just frightening. Wonder where we're gonna exit from this door. I'm not gonna risk it, honestly. Probably somewhere we are not supposed to be. Oh, really? Dudes.
Hello? Anyone there? Help! I'm locked in here. Can you get me out?
The heck? Mantipular. Plasma balls that burns its victims. Sheesh.
Anyone there? Don't leave me here. Anyone there? I can hear footsteps. Don't leave me here. That was awful. Anyone there? I can hear footsteps. Don't leave me here.
Okay, some guy apparently is locked somewhere close. What's that? Okay.
Is anyone there? I can hear footsteps. Don't leave me here.
Thank you. You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet. Thanks again, friend. What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Something broke. Well, actually, two things broke. You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a shit-covered bathroom? Is that how it is? Fine. Here's every bit I've got. That enough for you, or do you want my shit-covered clothes as well? I will. I will preserve my dignity. No one can take that away from me.
Alright. Get the hell out. Okay, before we go here... No, 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 don't fall. Please. Oh, I can't go this way? Alright, alright. I think this was just a random encounter. Pretty nice. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. The board. Okay, Gladys is there. Udom is here. Junlei is over there.
Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Have you seen this?
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
Information leading to the capture of loaded terrorist Phineas Wells. Disperse now.
This is Halcyon News.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex, There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he? Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die? No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with? It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal. Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. Well, it's my white whale, I suppose. It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
Alright, guys. What do you have? More skills now. Let me see. Which one of those skills is actually... is actually addressing the... the opportunity to buy those items. From the vending machines, the forbidden ones. There should be... Yeah, I can't seem to find it. But I'm pretty sure that there should be here. Oh, here it is. Unlock access to restricted time. Alright, maybe we're... actually have some negative status effects. Yes, we do. And let's eat. Okay, great. Now we should be golden. Okay, next.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells.
Checking this Junlei character. Yes. Okay, a bunch of stuff. Let's see what this guy is
Looks like
selling.
someone's taking their share of cuts and bruises. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons. For those times you have to repel. Everything I sell is fresh from the forge. Technically, the metal formed billions of years ago, but it's freshly in the shape.
Ooh, Officer's Spine. That's a nice looking blade. What's this though? Oh. Advanced defensive helmet. That's nice, that's nice. Okay, I don't know why, but I still can't buy those things. Alright, whatever. Let me check by categories. 24. Sheesh. Okay, those armors are pretty cool, man. Look at this thing, 26. Level 11. Sheesh. Yeah, anyway, I don't think I'm gonna buy anything at this point.
If you're hungry, they're terror-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen? Fresh from the...
This one sells food. What we have here?
Miss Lilia takes good care of us, see? The authorities stay off our tails.
Alright, whatever. Gladys, let's go and check. Junlei Tennyson.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
Good law, the heat in here is so unbearable I can hardly even concentrate. Junlei better hurry up with those damn repairs already.
When you were sick,
Good law, the heat in here is so unbearable.
Alright, alright.
gave you a needle full of love.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the... Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, they're family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the... We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses his freedom. Soon, the board isn't helping and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Hold on. There's something you should know before you go charging off. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now. have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back.
Oh,
I can't
shit.
afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable. Nice and pragmatic. Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Alright. Let's do this.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisements.
Where the heck should we go? Oh, now we are thirsty, man. I'm constantly thirsty or hungry. This should do the trick. Oh, actually, you know what? Okay, let's see the tick. Okay, I like that, actually. You know what? I'm gonna go with this thing. Now let's check the map and...
Tossball. Finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league.
What the hell have you been, Private? You've missed 3 shifts without notice.
I was fixing that toilet you sent me to
Watch out something doesn't explode in your face.
Suppose it's time to reevaluate my career goals.
Okay, where the heck am I supposed to go, dudes? Location. Okay. That's it for today, Spacers. Thanks for sticking around till the end. If you enjoyed the chaos, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and maybe even share it with a fellow colonist. Got feedback, tips, or just want to roast my decisions? Drop a comment. I read them all. More troubles just around the corner, so stay tuned and keep making bad decisions confidently.